Cuatro Ciénegas is a desert town surrounded by mountains. It does not rain here, yet streams and lakes proliferate, fed by deep, freshwater aquifers. This unique local ecosystem supports a web of endemic plant, animal, and aquatic life. El Meco is a small town with a big waterfall. The mountainous state of San Luis Potosí in central Mexico is rich in rivers and waterfalls, abundant semi-tropical rainforest, and a wealth of biodiversity. El Meco is a tranquil location along the Meco River, which tumbles its way down through a bedrock of limestone, creating numerous waterfalls along the way. I ended up staying here in this little paradise for 4 days, exploring the surrounding countryside and taking full advantage of the beautiful emerald waters. Viejas is only a half-hour drive from El Meco. It is a natural aquatic playground and receives quite a lot of visitors. But don't let that detract from the simple fact that it is a fabulous location and a great place to spend the day. The impressive nature of waterfalls is contingent on flow. Today, El Salto was only a thin ribbon of water, but at wetter times of the year would clearly be an awesome sight. The small town of Agua is another little gem of a location, with no shortage of great camping along the Tampol River. Waters cascading down from the steep mountainsides in this area are really clean, and there is evidence of local effort to keep it this way. One of the distinguished, not to be missed attractions is Puente de Dios, just outside of Tamasopo. Waterfalls plunge into very deep pools, while sheer limestone walls create an amphitheater filled with lush vegetation. Deep emerald waters percolate through porous rock caverns and cave features which you can enter. This water is about as pure as it comes, so jump in and get wet. Heading down this awesome canyon, and so thankful to these guys for inviting me along on this trip. It has been spectacular. Viva Mexico! Herman happened to be taking a group of his friends rafting down through this incredible deep canyon formed by the Tampaón River, and asked if I would like to join. Thanks to traveling with the pack raft, I am able to capitalize on spur-of-the-moment opportunities like this and see places that otherwise would be inaccessible. This was just one of them. By the following morning, I was back on the Tampaón River, this time solo, to visit Tamul waterfall. It was an upstream paddle for about 3 kilometers with occasional portages. Just spectacular. But having this incredible place and experience to myself was exhilarating. The sheer canyon walls echoed back the morning sounds of parakeet chatter, while kingfishers patrolled the waterline in search of fish. An impressive deep water cave high on the slopes above the river was the source of yet another feeder creek that rushed to join the Tampaón. A constant mist hung in the air as the thick jungle vegetation exhaled. Cascada El Aguacate was the final water feature I visited, in an area all within a day's drive of El Meco. A steep descent takes you to the falls, which created quite a forceful mixture of wind and moisture as the volume of cascading water plunged 200 feet onto the rocky riverbed. What really inspired me about this area was not so much the waterfall, but the beautiful gorges that lay upstream. The water here is crystal clear, and from this point on up, you are in pristine tropical jungle. The sheer walls of the gorge forced the river into deeper pools intermittently, and meant that moving upstream often involved swimming your way through. But this was all part of the adventure of exploring such a location. Such a beautiful river. And there's nobody back here. Not another person.